Hello, 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 my dear friends. Ooh, here we go. Live. This is live. Yes. How are you today, my dear friends of the orderly chaos? The promised third episode about indoor plants for your Feng Shui home. And as I said in the first two episodes before, episode 9, where we looked at air purifier, and episode 10, where we looked at Yin Features. So today in episode 11, we're looking at what plants look like from Yin perspective. Because like I said before, maybe you always had the feeling that plants around you would make a difference. And you were right, they actually do. And this is what I want to dive into in today's Spot On Feng Shui episode. Hi, I'm Sandra. In case you don't know me yet, the founder of the Academy of Making Sense. And I invite you to dive deeper into the world of Feng Shui and Chinese metaphysics with me in general. You see, if you don't like what's happening for you or around you, if you feel stuck, you have two chances. You can either change yourself or change your environment. And your indoor plants do have a major impact on that. And we have been looking in the last two episodes at different aspects of plants in your life. As I said, the first one was about air purifier, how to enhance the chi as in lift it up. And the episode 10, we looked at how to enhance the chi as in make it more yang. So more aggressive. So we've been talking about yucca palms, palms in general, cactus, and all of these plants that are more yang energy like, and what you can use it for your office, for instance. So today, as I said before, we will not judge any plant. So there's no good plant or bad plant. There's no such thing. And there's no, yeah. So for this, it's really just about the quality of the plant. So I've discussed the quality of yang plants last time. So this time we're discussing the quality of yin plants. So from a Feng Shui perspective, we like thick and leafy plants. So you might maybe know the money tree, for instance. And the funny thing is, when I did my research on money trees, I found actually 3 plants that are considered money. And one is the jade plant, the crassula. The second is the pahira, also called Guyana chestnut. And the third one is the pilea. So all 3 of them, and maybe even more, are considered money plants or money trees. So why is that the case? Like I said before, with looking at thick and leafy plants, what do those thick and leafy plants, thick leaves, what is it? It's moisture, it's nurturing, it is rich. And here we go. These are the yin qualities of like rich, nourishing plants. You know, the difference in the leaves, like for a palm tree, for instance, or the spikes of a cactus, that's definitely yang. So everything that's leafy and thick leaves, like those, like the jade plant, for instance, or like probably, yeah, the rubber plant would be too. But you have to watch it. If the rubber plant is growing quickly, like the monstera, we discussed it last time, fast growing plants are considered yang because of many other things. And so the orchids, for instance, they would be seen yin, and they stand for fertility, for instance. I think we haven't even talked about the quality of each plant. That's fine. Just on a side note, the orchids would be considered for fertility. And if you look at it, guess why? Take a guess. You probably can see it, can't you? Another one is the peony. The peony actually is considered one of the highest Feng Shui plants with the best quality for your room. And it's also considered for romance. The peonies, they last quite long and they have so many leaves. So many petals. It's really amazing. And it's an absolutely wonderful flower. So you see already, you probably wouldn't consider this soft flower yang quality. So here you can also see it comes down to the quality of the plant itself / flower / outside, inside, whatever. So the thickness of the leaves makes it a yin plant. okay, and the richness, the moisture and everything. The more spiky it is, the more it is a yang plant. So theoretically, you could have, if you wanted, a yin plant in your bedroom and have one and you're sleeping well. Well, don't remove it. You know, like many schools say you shouldn't have any plant at all in your bedroom. Well, it depends what you use the bedroom for. So maybe there's a corner in your bedroom that you use as a study. So you need a little bit more yang energy in that corner, maybe. Then I would consider having a small one, but not, it's all a question of dimensions. I mean, depends on the dimensions of your bedroom and all of these things. So there are other things that I would just not consider having in a bedroom, which is, of course, the highest yin quality. Remember that. So, yeah. So what else can I tell you about yin? You can ask me questions anyway. So the yin quality of a plant really is a calming one. So you would have more of a quality that's downwards, calming, spiraling down, not so much an upward like a fountain. You saw the last time, like the yucca, for instance, has this spring fountain quality. Every yin plant would be a smaller plant and would be one of those qualities that I mentioned before. Well, that's all I can say about yin plants, to be honest. There is not that much to say because it's really, really, what are you doing with it? Calming you down, giving you an effort. So a bonsai, for instance, I would probably put into the yin category, except if the spikes are too much and too harsh. So you can actually judge that by yourself. The softer the leaves and the plant is, the more yin the quality. The more spiky, the more almost like a knife, the more yang quality that plant would have. So yes, you decide. And of course, there are rooms where you would have more yang plants and more yin plants, but that's a different chapter that we can do another day. So for today, these were the chapters about the indoor plants for your Feng Shui home. Also have a look into the other two episodes before about the Yang features and about the air purifiers. It's really interesting and you can do a lot with it. You can change a lot of the quality and the chi in your home with the plants that you have around you. And if you've ever been to one of those places where there's heaps of plants, you can see the quality of that. And then there are places where there are zero plants and everything is quite almost clinical. So that's also a different point. So the clinical, just for those who know a little bit more, goes more towards metal element category. The ones with more plants is more towards the wood, of course, element category. And then depending on the quality of the plants itself, it's more towards the yang side or more towards the yin side. So we can actually categorize the plants also with the elements that we have in the Feng Shui, the Wu Jing. So good. So I hope you're having a great day. We've got wonderful weather here. So we're going to be a little bit outside probably soon and enjoy the sun. Great. Have a fabulous day. Let me know about your experiences with plants. And I see you again soon for another episode of Spot On Feng Shui with me, Sandra. Bye.